When you look up at the sheer scale of the cosmos, a very natural question comes to mind. Is it actually possible to have a personal relationship with the architect of this entire universe? It is easy to assume the being who hung the stars is too massive to care about a Tuesday morning commute, or that he sits as a distant judge, waiting for us to cross a line. When we view the Creator through that lens, faith quickly curdles into anxiety. We hide our struggles and isolate ourselves, convinced we are far too insignificant to be worthy of His time. To truly know God, we have to look directly at that tension. We have to reconcile a universe-spanning intellect with our own fragile, temporary existence. The opening pages of the Bible present a stark, majestic picture. The text introduces a Creator with the capacity to speak a universe into existence. Let there be light, and the cosmos ignites. It is an act of raw, unfathomable power. But turn a single page, and the narrative abruptly shifts. The cosmic architect gets down into the dirt of the earth. He is described kneeling in the soil, shaping a human being with his own hands, and intimately exhaling his own breath into the dust to grant life. We cannot understand God if we only look at the immense power, or only at the gentle closeness. The real picture is found entirely in how those two extremes exist together in perfect harmony. In human experience, immense unchecked authority is terrifying because it is inherently dangerous to fragile people. The biblical writers repeatedly use a specific word to explain why God's power acts differently: holy. Being totally holy means He is completely separate from corruption, selfishness, and evil. His holiness guarantees that His power is 100% pure love. He never uses His authority to exploit, manipulate, or harm the vulnerable. Because He is perfectly good, His unmatched strength is solely directed at offering us grace, deep empathy, and a secure place to belong. It is precisely because God's character is utterly holy that His limitless, universe-shaping authority is actually safe to trust. This tension between a cosmic architect and a personal father finds a specific historical intersection in Jesus Christ, known biblically as Emmanuel, which translates to God with us. Jesus demonstrated the raw majesty of the Creator in His daily life. He exercised authority over the laws of nature, calming a storm with a word, stepping out onto open water, and reversing death itself. Yet, walking these ancient streets, He displayed profound mercy. He touched the sick, wept with grieving friends, and willingly subjected Himself to rejection. That empathetic love culminated just outside these walls, submitting to a cross to absorb the world's brokenness. When the power that maintains the orbits of planets is the same heart that chose the cross, the distance between us and God begins to shrink. Instead of hiding our mistakes, our flaws, and our pain from Him, we find ourselves drawn to that holiness for safety and healing. God's majesty proves that He is big enough to handle your most overwhelming obstacles, and His mercy proves that He loves you enough to care deeply about the faintest details of your life. How does knowing about God's incredible mercy change the way you will live your life today?